Hey guys, David Montelongo here. I'm going to be answering a series of questions for you. A lot of folks that have contacted me have questions about how to get started in real estate investing, and a lot of questions out there about can you really get started with no money? Can you really get started if you don't have credit? Because there's a lot of stuff out there in the media that you can be a real estate investor, or you can buy and sell real estate with no money out of your pocket. And what we're going to do is give you the real information about whether or not that's really possible. And so one of the first questions that we're going to cover with you guys today, and watch out for our videos, we're going to cover a series of questions here, but one of the first questions that we're going to cover today is how do you get started? Where do you start? If you've never bought a property, maybe you own your personal home, or maybe you've never even bought a personal home, where do you get started in the real estate business? I mean, it's like a daunting task. You've got the Donald Trumps of the world who have built such incredible brands and built high-rise buildings, and then here's you, and you've never bought and sold a property, or you've never bought a property, maybe never even bought your personal home. How do you do that? And so what I'm here to tell you is one of the best things when I was getting started 8 years ago is I began building my network. And it's very important to build your network. It's very important to find people who are professionals in the real estate field. If real estate is your passion, if it's something that you want to pursue, I knew when I started, I knew real estate was my passion. I knew it was something I wanted to pursue. I knew that I didn't want to become just really, really good at one technique. I wanted to be very good at multiple techniques, because that's really what real estate is all about, is being fluid. So the question is, how do you get started? And I'm going to tell you one of the first things that's very, very crucial to getting started is you've got to build a powerful network. And you can do that in your local area by getting started with your local real estate investor association. So San Antonio, when I got my start, there was a San Antonio Real Estate Investors Association, SARIA, and I got started with that years ago. And when you go to those meetings, you find other people. You find people at those meetings. Some of them are rehab specialists, and some of them like to wholesale properties, and some of them are apartment specialists, and they're some people who just focus on subject twos, and there's lots of different techniques out there. And what you want to do is you want to gather information from all the different folks who do the different types of techniques. And as you get started with your business, you're going to create yourself excuse me, you're going to create yourself a buyer's list, and you're going to create yourself a seller's list. Okay? And what that means is there are people who come across great deals because they market themselves very well. Those are going to be your sellers. They're always going to have access to deals. You want those people. You want to build a relationship with those people, because as you create your buyer's list, many times you can pair your buyers and your sellers together to create profits for yourself. So one of the first tips I'm going to tell you is go out and start to build your network. In your network, you're going to do that through your local real estate investors association. You want to create your buyer's list, you want to create your seller's list, and you're going to create opportunity for yourself to match those two together and take the profits in between. So we're going to talk more about that, but I wanted to give you that quick tip today. Create your buyer and seller's list, get yourself involved in a local networking group that focuses on your passion, and if you're like me, your passion is real estate, go out and make it happen.